Stop scrolling, excited. In 15 years of treating patients in my clinic, one single ingredient has shown up in more skin transformations than anything else I have ever prescribed. Not a trendy serum, not an expensive treatment. One ingredient, backed by decades of clinical research, that I now recommend to almost every single patient who walks through my door. Curious, I am Dr. Sandra Lee. Subscribe now, and I'm going to tell you exactly what it is, how it works, and how to use it without damaging your skin. Niacinamide is the ingredient I'm referring to, and it is a water-soluble form of vitamin B3 that functions inside living skin cells as a biochemical precursor for two essential coenzymes called NAD positive and NADP positive. These molecules participate in more than 500 enzymatic reactions that maintain cellular energy production, DNA repair, antioxidant defense, and lipid synthesis within the epidermis and dermis. When niacinamide enters keratinocytes, it is converted through the salvage pathway into NAD, which fuels metabolic reactions required for normal skin turnover, barrier maintenance, and inflammation regulation. Because these pathways operate in every human skin cell, the benefits of niacinamide appear across all skin types and skin tones, regardless of baseline melanin levels or sensitivity profiles. More than 50 peer-reviewed dermatology studies have evaluated topical niacinamide and consistently demonstrate improvements in barrier strength, pigmentation balance, oil regulation, and fine line appearance without significant irritation when appropriate concentrations are used daily on intact skin. Ceramides are structural lipids produced by keratinocytes that fill the spaces between skin cells and create the lamellar sheets forming the outer barrier matrix of the stratum corneum. Approximately 50% of this lipid matrix is composed of ceramides, which act like mortar between bricks to prevent water from escaping the skin surface. Niacinamide stimulates enzymes involved in ceramide biosynthesis, and controlled laboratory measurements show increases approaching 34% in cultured keratinocytes. Stronger ceramide production reduces transepidermal water loss, which dermatologists abbreviate as TEWL. When TOL rises, the skin becomes chronically dehydrated, inflammatory mediators increase, and nerve endings become more reactive, leading to burning, stinging, and sensitivity. Clinical trials measuring barrier recovery show that twice-daily topical niacinamide produces measurable improvement in stratum corneum hydration and barrier resilience within approximately 4 weeks of consistent application. Hyperpigmentation develops when melanin produced by melanocytes is packaged into organelles called melanosomes and then transferred into surrounding keratinocytes, where pigment gradually becomes visible at the skin surface. Niacinamide does not suppress melanin synthesis inside the melanocyte. Instead, it interferes with the transfer of melanosomes to neighboring keratinocytes, which slows the visible accumulation of pigment in upper epidermal layers. Because the pigment-producing cell itself remains functional, the treatment avoids many complications associated with aggressive pigment suppression agents. Double-blind, randomized studies using 5% niacinamide applied twice daily show reductions in visible hyperpigmentation ranging from 35 to 68% after 8 weeks of regular use. Dermatologists often recommend it for patients with deeper skin tones because the mechanism reduces discoloration risk without triggering rebound darkening. Sebum is an oily mixture of triglycerides, wax esters, squalene, and fatty acids secreted by sebaceous glands that empty into hair follicles. When production becomes excessive, the material accumulates within the follicular canal, stretches the opening, and makes pores appear larger on the skin surface. Niacinamide influences sebocyte metabolism and helps normalize the rate of sebum excretion rather than completely blocking gland activity. This regulatory effect gradually reduces the amount of oil reaching the follicle entrance. With less internal pressure, the follicular wall remains narrower, which visually decreases pore prominence. Controlled clinical research evaluating 2% topical niacinamide reported approximately 52% reduction in sebum output after 4 weeks of treatment, making it one of the most reliable non-prescription options for oil regulation. Within the dermis, fibroblast cells produce collagen, elastin, and structural proteins that maintain skin thickness and elasticity. Aging, ultraviolet exposure, and oxidative stress reduce fibroblast productivity and gradually thin the dermal matrix. Niacinamide improves cellular energy availability through NAD-dependent metabolic pathways, which support protein synthesis inside fibroblasts. Laboratory experiments demonstrate increased collagen and keratin production when fibroblasts are exposed to physiologic concentrations of niacinamide. The ingredient also reduces glycation reactions in skin tissue. Glycation occurs when excess glucose molecules attach to collagen fibers, forming stiff crosslinks that reduce flexibility and contribute to dull, uneven texture. Long-term clinical studies using 5% niacinamide have documented visible reduction of fine lines and improved elasticity after roughly 12 weeks of continuous use. Inflammation in skin is controlled by signaling molecules known as cytokines, which coordinate immune responses to injury, bacteria, and environmental stress. When cytokine release becomes excessive, the result can include persistent redness, swelling, and discomfort. Niacinamide modulates inflammatory signaling pathways inside keratinocytes and immune cells, leading to reduced production of pro-inflammatory cytokines. Dermatology studies show that this mechanism helps calm symptoms seen in conditions including rosacea, post-acne redness, and reactive barrier damage. Niacinamide also reduces histamine-related skin reactivity, which explains why patients with sensitive or allergy-prone skin often tolerate it well. Unlike topical corticosteroids, which suppress inflammation by thinning immune activity in the epidermis, niacinamide decreases redness while supporting barrier repair and normal cell function. Topical niacinamide is effective across a range of concentrations, but different percentages address different clinical goals. Formulas containing around 2% are commonly used for sebum balancing and visible pore reduction because sebaceous glands respond to relatively low exposure. Products formulated near 5% provide stronger effects on pigmentation control, barrier repair, and early signs of aging, which is why many dermatologists consider 5% an optimal general treatment level. Concentrations approaching 10% may be useful for patients with persistent oiliness, acne activity, or uneven tone. However, going beyond 10% rarely improves outcomes because cellular transport pathways become saturated. Higher levels increase the chance of a temporary niacin flush reaction, which occurs when excess niacinamide converts to small amounts of nicotinic acid, causing brief warmth and redness. Serum formulations usually deliver niacinamide most efficiently because they are water-based and contain smaller molecular carriers that spread evenly across damp skin, allowing faster diffusion through the upper epidermis. Toners sometimes include niacinamide, but concentrations are typically lower because toners are designed primarily for hydration and pH balancing rather than targeted treatment. Moisturizers containing niacinamide can support barrier maintenance, but thicker lipid structures slow penetration, so clinical improvements usually appear more gradually. Oil-based formulas are generally less effective delivery systems for niacinamide because the ingredient is water-soluble and remains more bioavailable in aqueous environments where it can move freely toward epidermal cells. For daily skincare routines, niacinamide should be applied after cleansing and toning when the skin surface is clean and slightly damp because light moisture improves diffusion of water-soluble ingredients. A typical morning routine places a niacinamide serum before sunscreen. This sequence supports daytime defense because niacinamide strengthens the barrier and helps skin cells repair ultraviolet-related oxidative stress while sunscreen blocks incoming radiation. In evening routines, niacinamide can be applied before heavier active ingredients such as retinol because it improves tolerance and reduces irritation signals produced during retinoid adaptation. The ingredient layers safely with hydrating compounds including hyaluronic acid, peptides, and broad-spectrum sunscreen. A persistent internet myth claims niacinamide cannot be combined with vitamin C. In reality, the chemical conversion that forms inactive complexes requires temperatures above roughly 50 degrees Celsius, conditions far higher than normal skincare storage or application, so using both ingredients in the same routine is considered safe by dermatology research. In clinical practice, patients with acne-prone oily skin often show visible reduction in surface oil and inflammatory breakouts within about 3 to 4 weeks when niacinamide is applied consistently twice daily. Individuals experiencing post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation after acne lesions usually require 6 to 8 weeks before measurable lightening becomes visible because pigment turnover follows the natural epidermal renewal cycle. Patients with rosacea-prone or highly sensitive skin frequently report reduced flushing and background redness after roughly 4 weeks, which aligns with studies demonstrating cytokine modulation and barrier reinforcement. Those who struggle with dryness, tightness, or dehydration often notice improved comfort and reduced scaling within 2 weeks as ceramide production increases. Mature patients over age 45 typically require longer observation periods, around 10 to 12 weeks, before subtle improvements in elasticity, density, and fine line appearance become clinically measurable. One common mistake patients make is selecting extremely high concentrations, above 10%, assuming stronger formulas work faster. However, excessive amounts do not increase cellular uptake because transport pathways are limited and higher exposure mainly raises irritation risk. Another frequent error is neglecting daily sunscreen while trying to treat pigmentation. Ultraviolet radiation continuously stimulates melanocytes, so unprotected exposure can reverse progress created by niacinamide within days. Some individuals stop treatment after only 2 weeks because visible improvement has not yet appeared, but barrier repair and pigment redistribution typically require at least 4 weeks. Another problem occurs when consumers purchase products where niacinamide appears near the end of the ingredient list. Cosmetic labeling follows INCI rules, meaning ingredients are arranged by descending concentration. So a low placement usually indicates minimal active content. Finally, combining niacinamide with strong alpha hydroxy acids at very low pH can temporarily reduce its activity because acidic environments shift molecular stability. When evaluating skincare labels, choose products where niacinamide appears within the first 5 ingredients, which usually indicates a therapeutically meaningful concentration. The compound remains most stable in formulations with a pH between 5 and 7 because this range preserves molecular structure while matching the natural acidity of healthy skin. Products combining niacinamide with very high dose vitamin C inside the same bottle should ideally be packaged in opaque containers because ultraviolet and visible light can gradually degrade both molecules. Fragrance-free formulations are generally preferred since added fragrance compounds may irritate compromised barriers and counteract the calming effects that niacinamide normally provides. Niacinamide is also valued for supporting DNA repair enzymes activated after ultraviolet exposure. Ultraviolet radiation creates thymine dimers within keratinocyte DNA, and these lesions must be corrected to prevent mutation accumulation. NAD-dependent repair enzymes, such as poly-ADP ribose polymerases, require cellular NAD availability to function efficiently. By contributing to intracellular NAD pools, topical niacinamide indirectly supports these repair reactions, which helps maintain genomic stability in chronically sun-exposed skin. Dermatology researchers studying photocarcinogenesis have observed that adequate NAD metabolism improves cellular resilience following ultraviolet stress. Although topical skincare is not a treatment for skin cancer, maintaining efficient DNA repair pathways is considered beneficial for long-term skin health. Niacinamide additionally influences epidermal differentiation, the process by which immature keratinocytes migrate upward and transform into the flattened corneocytes, forming the outer protective layer. Balanced differentiation ensures cells are tightly organized and properly surrounded by lipid membranes. When this maturation sequence becomes irregular, the surface barrier weakens and texture becomes rough. Laboratory observations show that niacinamide encourages normal keratin expression patterns, which support orderly cornification. This effect contributes to smoother texture and more uniform light reflection across the skin surface. Another advantage is compatibility with many dermatologic therapies. Because niacinamide reduces irritation signals, it is frequently paired with retinoids, benzoyl peroxide, and azelaic acid to improve tolerance during acne management. Long-term adherence remains the most important factor determining results with niacinamide because the ingredient works by gradually influencing cellular metabolism rather than creating immediate cosmetic masking. Skin cells in the epidermis normally require around 28 days to complete a full renewal cycle, which means visible changes appear only after several weeks of stable treatment. Dermatologists therefore encourage patients to evaluate progress over 2 to 3 months instead of days. Consistent sunscreen use, gentle cleansing, and balanced moisturization help maintain the environment where niacinamide can perform its biochemical roles effectively. Safety evaluations performed during dermatologic trials consistently show that topical niacinamide has a low irritation profile compared with many active ingredients. Patch testing demonstrates minimal rates of allergic contact dermatitis because the molecule closely resembles vitamins naturally present in human metabolism. Mild flushing, warmth, or tingling can occasionally occur when concentrations are very high or when compromised barriers allow rapid penetration. These reactions usually resolve quickly once the concentration is reduced or the formula is applied with moisturizer. Dermatologists also appreciate that niacinamide does not increase photosensitivity, which means patients can use it both morning and evening without raising sunburn risk. Because the ingredient interacts with fundamental cellular pathways, its benefits extend across many dermatologic concerns simultaneously. A patient treating acne may notice improved oil balance while also seeing gradual fading of dark marks left after breakouts. Someone focused on early aging may experience smoother texture and stronger hydration at the same time. These overlapping effects explain why niacinamide appears in many dermatologist recommended routines worldwide. However, results still depend on product quality, realistic concentration, and patient consistency. Evidence-based skincare focuses on ingredients with reproducible mechanisms, and niacinamide remains one of the most studied examples. Maintaining a simple routine often improves adherence and reduces irritation. Begin with a gentle cleanser. Apply a measured amount of niacinamide serum, allow it to absorb for several seconds, then follow with moisturizer and daytime sunscreen. Patients who track progress with monthly photographs under consistent lighting conditions often recognize gradual improvements that are difficult to notice day to day. This objective monitoring method is commonly used in clinical studies because it reveals small but meaningful changes in pigmentation, texture, and pore visibility over time. Consistent evidence from laboratory research, controlled trials, and everyday dermatology practice explains why niacinamide remains a foundational ingredient in modern skincare. It addresses multiple biological pathways without aggressively disrupting the skin barrier, which allows long-term daily use across diverse patient populations, including sensitive skin types and individuals using prescription treatments. Dermatologists value ingredients that deliver predictable results through clear mechanisms, and niacinamide continues to meet that standard across decades of research. Regular daily application combined with sunscreen and patience allows these cellular processes to produce visible dermatologic improvement. Consistent daily use allows gradual biologic repair to appear. I am Dr. Sandra Lee, your skin specialist. Take care of your skin tonight, and I will see you in the next video.